Early talks indicate that new Star Wars could be on the way. But is the recipe for success to pair Grogu with Rey? Let's discuss. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you're here. And if you're just stopping by for the first time, welcome. Glad you're here. Do me a couple favors though. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Then ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment down below. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. Also, you guys, hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Okay, coming down to the end of our fundraising campaign for the Stuttering Foundation. Go check out the merch store. Link will be down in the description. Also, again, check out all the playlists and be sure to check out the featured channels as well. Okay, Lucasfilm, once a crowning jewel in the crown of Bob Iger in his acquisition tour as CEO of Disney, under the management of Kathleen Kennedy, has become a black eye. So much to the point that not only did Iger take away the films from her and insert Jon Favreau, but even now, with her involvement, it's become he needs to fix it. Not because Lucasfilm is attacking fans, not because of the intersectional feminism and identity politics. No, 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 no. It's because Lucasfilm is tarnishing his legacy. Make no mistake of that. Now, it appears that some things are starting to move behind the scenes, talking with other partners and whatnot of Lucasfilm to try and see what they can do to fix this. And this comes from WDW Pro, who, again, noted Disney scooper, and he's called some things out a few years in advance. So I thought this is good information here, and I'm going to leave a link to that video also down below in the description. Now, for the video here, he had just come into some of this information that he has vetted from a source numerous times. And on the panel with him was Lorn Connors, who works at that parkplace.com specifically about Lucasfilm. And he had the hosts of Echo Base Network, Nick and Coach, arguably probably the best Star Wars fan channel on YouTube. Okay, and we started with just laying out some facts. Okay? We know that on November 18th of last year, that Bob Iger has returned as the CEO of Disney. In December, just a few weeks later, via her Instagram, Daisy Ridley had some posts where she had made a visit to Lucasfilm. Well, that's interesting. There was and in February of this year, in this month, there was a Hollywood Reporter interview with Daisy Ridley as well. I'm going to leave a link to that description down below, where nothing was confirmed, but nothing's been denied either, being very politically vague as to not tie down anything. We also know that the Galaxy Star Cruiser is canceling reservations and dates in the summer months, where, along with both Galaxy's Edge lands in Disney World and Disneyland, Rey is the kind of the star, supposed to be the star attraction there. So we see that where the Disney focus for Star Wars was Rey, and Rey hasn't done very well. This is an interesting thing, and then Daisy Ridley showing up at Lucasfilm just a few weeks after Bob Iger is back as CEO. That's interesting. Now, this is where some of WDW W Pro's insider sources have come in, so this is all speculation as of this point. This is a very fluid situation if these rumors turn out to be true. Now, the first one is that internally, and not just at Lucasfilm, at Disney, they pretty much agree Star Wars is a damaged brand. It is failing. This was supposed to be an evergreen acquisition that just basically prints the money. Throw a Star Wars label on something and it's going to work. That has not been the case, which left them with some options. The first option is completely retcon the sequel trilogy, or go forward with the existing storyline. Disney apparently, or as it's being speculated, has decided to double down on Rey. And supposedly this decision was a financial decision, that they've invested so much money into the sequels and to these two theme parks and all the merchandise that too much isn't invested to completely just retcon the whole thing. So Disney, Lucasfilm, wants to bring Rey back to test this theory by bringing back Rey with a big merchandise push, with a feature film, but to pair her with some different characters. Now, supposedly about 1 year ago, Disney went out to various consulting firms and whatnot and just asked, where do you think the most popular characters are? Well, one of the things that they came back with is that R2-D2 is more popular than BB-8. So one of the characters in this new experiment is going to pair R2-D2 with Rey. You're going to have to explain how R2-D2 came to be with Rey after Rise of Palpatine when she's on Tatooine with BB-8. Just saying. And the rest of the team up. The rest of the team up will be, so we've got Rey, R2-D2, Chewbacca, a original character created by Lucasfilm, oh dear God, and Grogu. That's right, Baby Yoda with Rey. Gonna have to explain how you went through an entire sequel trilogy with no mention of him. I'm just saying. So, that's the speculation. That's the what is behind the scenes in the works, because this stuff is very fluid right now. You're usually talking about 2 years prior to even pre-production starting. You're talking about toy makers, merch people, banks, trying to get permits, schedule studio time, the whatnot. And that's before pre-production, which is another 2 years before a film even comes out. So if this film even makes it to screen, we're talking 5 years down, 4 to 5 years down the line. So, my opinion on this is a financial disaster waiting to happen. A major motion picture, you're talking at least a $400 million price tag. Not to mention possibly tens of millions of dollars in merchandise, toys, all of that. For a one last go with Rey, and if this doesn't work, then we'll scrap the whole thing and start again. Oh my. This is lunacy, in my opinion. In my opinion, the best idea, use the Ahsoka series and the World Between Worlds, where you can either retcon or push the entire sequel trilogy into a what-if timeline. Because, yes, there are fans of the sequel trilogy. They're stupid, but they're fans. Fine. So, final thoughts on this. This is all speculation. Again, this is stuff that is going way early in the process. This is, like I said, this is a very fluid situation. Who knows what can change? But I thought you guys should know. And now I want to hear what you have to say. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Do you like this idea? Do you not like this idea? What do you think should be done to revive Star Wars? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Also, remember, tonight, check me out. I will be on Legion Talk, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be over on Troy Pacelli. It's a busy day, folks. But hey, thanks for stopping by again. Have a great weekend. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles!